Bolton for day 4 of our Rickshaw Challenge. I'll tell you what, they're a very, very welcoming lot here in the northwest, but let's just toddle over here and give you an idea of how Team Rickshaw have got us here. Now, we've got this walking map. Every night somebody different will be wearing it. This is Andrew Platt, who unbelievably has just been in a production of The Wizard of Oz. What part did you play?
I played the Tin Man.
Just kidding. Good. So this is what Team Rickshaw have been doing since you saw us on Friday at Larne here. So we started Friday morning, started the Giant's Causeway, came all the way down here. You saw us here. We then got on a ferry, and Team Rickshaw then pedalled the rickshaw whilst on board the ferry all the way across here. We then got into Stranraer, up to Dumfries, all the way down to Kendal, and then 68 miles all the way down here has brought Team Rickshaw here. But the question is, how far away are they? Well, thank you very much indeed. We can say goodbye to our lovely Cowardly Lion in the walking map. And joining us this evening for all of these festivities is 2 local lads who hail from this part of the world. It is indeed world-renowned singer Alfie, Bo, and boxing superstar Amir Khan. Alfie, hello. Hey, Amir, welcome. So, goodness me, I'll tell you what. They are such a lovely bunch where you come from. What a reception. What a reception,
Oh, they're great people. We love the people in Bolton, and they get behind you. They're great.
Now, part of what's going on tonight, you can't even hear me, can you? Part of what's going on tonight is you're going to be turning on the lights here. So have you done this before, Amir?
I've done it before, yes, I have. I've done it before in Bolton, and it's a great honour to do it again. I'm looking forward to it, yeah, definitely. It's going to be great to do in front of these many people.
Sure, sure. Yeah. And we're also going to be... You're going to sing for us as well, Alfie. What are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing a song called Trust, which is the title track off my new album.
Yeah.
But I did offer to do a duet with Amir, but he's backed out.
So. You're kidding?
Listen, I can't sing. I mean, I'm only good at the boxing.
Listen, we're here for children in need.
I said no.
Yeah, well, we're here for children in need, so we might be able to set something up. Better sing it.
We might have to put their fight on between us, but yeah, I'll try my best, but I'm not the best singer.
Brilliant, brilliant. Well, as well as that, we have got the very moving story from Dan Snow of choosing a fallen soldier to be buried in the grave of the unknown warrior. But as we've said already, tonight we are following the progress of Team Rickshaw. You saw us on Friday. A lot has happened over the last 3 days, so here is the story so far.
On Friday, the Rickshaw team reached Scotland, but Bethany is not well enough to do her shift, and her mum Amanda has to stay behind with her in Stranraer.
We are supposed to be out there now cycling. I think she feels a little bit bad, but she's determined, you know, that she's going to do really well.
Martin is one of the team's strongest riders, which is just as well because if the rickshaw is to arrive in London for children in need on Friday, it must average a speed of 5 miles an hour.
Gears.
But Martin soon stopped in his tracks.
These gears, it's just not turning anymore. You alright? Yeah, they're just not going round anymore.
Martin's gears are slipping a bit, so he can't get any traction between himself and the bike. This could really hold us up. And it's not just once.
Mainly the adaptation, it's sliding round, so it's not actually changing the gear.
Twice.
It's this gear this time, at the bottom.
But 3 times we have to stop.
This rickshaw is literally falling apart. Our top rickshaw team have just advised us that it would take an hour actually to fix the rickshaw, which we don't have this morning. So we're sort of going to make do, aren't we?
Yeah.
Would you be the same person if it wasn't for the help you'd had from Children in Need?
I certainly wouldn't have had the opportunities and done a lot of stuff that I have. It's been a massive, massive help. For people's life to change for such a better way, it's definitely worth putting your hand in your pocket and giving.
Right, we need to make up some time.
Yep.
Okay, let's get moving then.
Let's have it.
And although there's been some highs throughout the day, there's also been some lows. Peter's dad, Jeff, comes off the bike, which shatters Peter's confidence.
I don't like this.
And it all becomes an uphill struggle.
Oh, it's killing me.
Come on, you can do this. Just keep turning those legs.
I'm not going to lie, I thought I was in trouble.
Being rickshaw around the clock, it's Alex who helps push the rickshaw through the night.
It's just strange because this time of the morning I don't think your body is quite geared up to doing these hills. It's quite tough.
And there's some surprising roadside company.
Oh my God, I think we've got cows running after us. Good morning, my friends.
And later Sunday evening, Bethany is back supporting the team, but she's finding it difficult.
Come on, focus me!
There's one way to keep her focused, however, and that's with a sing-along a rickshaw.
You don't know you're beautiful.
With Bethany, we don't work in miles, we don't work in minutes.
No.
We work in songs.
Easy come, lift high, lift low.
With the team now in good spirits, the biggest challenge of the day is about to be attempted by Bethany's mum Amanda, whose task it is to take us to the highest point of the whole 700-mile route. Now, very shortly, you are going to be at the highest point on the whole route.
Oh my goodness.
And you are going to get us there. Yeah, you ready for
Okay,
10
Matt.
seconds?
Yes, Matt. All you middle-aged women out there watching this, please give somebody. All those mums who've passed the prime of their life. Come on, text. Oh.
You can do this. Seriously, you can do this.
Oh.
The top's up ahead. Come on, don't give in.
Bethany really pushed herself, so just try and make it to the top here.
Come on, darling. 3. Come on, darling. 2. 1. Yes! You've done it! You've done it, Amanda. You've done it.
You did it, so I had to do it. Because I was so proud of you, and I wanted you to be proud of me too.
But it puts him under the body!
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you see, I told you, it's all been happening the last 3 days. Now, I am here with Eleanor and Keith's family. Now, this is Andrea. Hello, hello. We've got Amy here as well. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
And down here, we've got Michael.
Hi.
Hi. Now, listen, I'll start with you, Michael. Have you been watching this rickshaw challenge?
Yes.
It's a big bike, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Can you ride a bike yet?
Yes.
You can? What, with
Yeah.
2 wheels or with 3?
And 3.
With 3, yes. So it's like a small version of a rickshaw, really. Now, have you been missing Daddy?
Yes.
Yeah, well, listen, he's been amazing. He really has. He's very strong.
Yes.
I can't believe how strong he is. Now, Andrew, obviously, I mean, Eleanor has had a very tough time, hasn't she? She was born with a cleft palate. I know her as a very strong, confident young woman, but that hasn't always been the case, has it?
No, she hasn't always been like that. She, from the ages of 13 to 15, she was very withdrawn,
Yeah.
stopped talking to us, and was just a very sad young lady, really.
Yeah.
But she's picked up in confidence over the last year, and this has just done so much for her. It's unbelievable.
Has she been telling you how difficult it is, Amy?
Yeah, she's been saying it's quite hard, but she's really enjoying it.
Has Daddy been saying that it's difficult too? Because I'll let you into a little secret. Eleanor has been a little bit better than Daddy. Is that a surprise?
Sort of, yeah.
But no, let me just tell you, honestly, this morning she was properly going for it. She was putting in the effort like you wouldn't believe. And I have been, I've been tough on her this morning, you know, because I know what she's capable of doing.
Yes, you have. She
Yeah.
told me you're not the housewife's favourite anymore.
No! She is a little cheeky. Here she comes, and look who's here, look! Go on, I'll let you have that moment. In you go. Keith's there as well. In you come, Dad. Come on, Dad. Over you come. There we are. What about that? And you know, this is what this year's Rickshaw Challenge is all about, because it is not just the children that benefit, it's the whole family and the support as well. And this, well, it just speaks, doesn't it, volumes?
Eleanor and Keith were getting so emotional over there because literally they
I
had
could
no
see.
idea that their family would be here tonight. So it's lovely to see them all reunited this evening. They've worked so very hard, especially Eleanor and Keith today, haven't they?
Unbelievable.
Matt
'Cause
was pushing
well, this
them
is the
at
thing,
pedals
yeah.
earlier on.
I mean, we took it up a level. We've took everybody, Team
Yes.
Rick, we took it up a level today, didn't we, Jeff?
Well, Jeff, how was it for you today?
Oh, it was really tough. Matt was really pushing us, and very wet, very windy. I'm still aching a bit, feeling a bit tired now, but no, it was good.
Yeah. And I think Martin and I got the brunt of the weather today, didn't we, Martin? Have you dried out?
Yeah, I've only just dried out. It's been a bit wet, a bit windy, really cold, but we're here now, that's all that matters, so ready to go again tomorrow.
Exactly. I think it was the toughest day of all today, but this is how you can support Team Rickshaw and Children in Need.
If you would like to show your support for Team Rickshaw, all you have to do is...
Text
the word team to 70705. Text will cost £5 plus your standard network charge, and the whole £5 will go to children in need.
If you'd like to see full terms and conditions, go to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey. You must be 16 or over to donate, and please do ask the bill payer's permission.
Thank you.
Well, nice to see you both. Hello. Now, Amir, this is your stomping ground, so we thought we'd ask you to help us to get the crowd texting. So can you do some sort of trash talk?
Let's do it. Hey, guys. I think you should get your phones out and text team to 70705. So text team, T-E-A-M, to 70705. All right, you gonna do that?
There you go, look. There's about 5,000 people out there, so we might get 25 grand.
Yeah. Well, you never know, there's a lot of people out there, but I'm sure they'll be generous and they'll text team to 70705.
They're screaming too much, they can't even hear what you're saying.
It's so loud, isn't it?
Also, imagine if everybody at home does the same right now. Imagine how much we'd raise in this just half an hour.
Well, that's it. Shall we find out how much we've raised so far?
Go on.
Now, Alfie, I was amazed to hear that you are actually a proper drummer.
I can play the drums, yeah. I'm not very good, but I can play.
We're about to find out. Will you give us a drum roll, and we will then reveal the total so far. So in your own drum rolling time. Oh, it's good. Here we go. Up we go. It is £226,357. Thank you very much, and thanks for getting your three the right way around eventually, sir. Marvellous, marvellous.
That's a good start.
Listen, thank you to everybody who has donated so far, and for everybody who hasn't, well, just take a moment, pick up the phone and go.
There's still plenty of time, yes.
Now, speaking of making large donations, Amir, you have put quite a lot of money, haven't you, into the local area with Gloves, the community centre.
That's right, yeah. You know, I wanted to give something back to Bolton, so I bought a boxing gym.
Yeah.
I converted it into a community centre. I get a lot of kids coming there, hundreds of kids coming there a week. Keeps the kids off the streets, gets them involved in boxing, gets them involved in different activities.
Yeah.
I also have a homework club there for the kids, so they can do the homework there. Not everyone can afford computers, yeah.
All right.
So they can sit there, do the homework stuff, and.
So there's everything there when they come out of school.
Everything's there,
basically.
definitely. Everything's there for them, and if they want to use a gym and get fit. I mean, nowadays kids are obese. I mean, boxing is one of the best fitnesses for you, fitness trainings for you. So I get a lot of kids coming there. We've had the police services trained there, the fire services trained there. So we get a lot of people from the community. So I wanted to give something back because boxing's changed my life around, you know. So that's what I did, yeah.
Yeah, but you're still fighting, of course. You won a big fight earlier this year.
Yes.
And the rumour is that you're going to fight Mayweather shortly. Now, Ricky Hatton says you're the only bloke that can do it. So. Is it true, and what will be your tactics?
Well, yeah, you know, we all know Mayweather is one of the best fighters in the world, and my dream is to fight someone like Mayweather, and to beat someone like Mayweather will be amazing. Ricky's a good friend of mine, and I saw when he fought against Mayweather and got beat. I mean, you know, to beat Mayweather, you have to fight him at his own game. You have to be smart. You can't make any mistakes, and I think the key to beat him is speed. But you know, let's hope, fingers crossed, we can get the fight.
Yeah. Because it's really logistically, it's really difficult to make these things happen, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it's not as easy as like it used to be. You know, if I want to fight Mayweather, it can be done. I mean, nowadays you have to get the contracts done.
Yeah.
Where's the fight going to happen? I mean, you know, there's so much changes and in the contracts that are going to happen. But at the moment, there's a lot of talk about the fight happening, and I've left it to my promotion team.
So you're up for it.
I'm up for it.
So if he's watching,
let's get it on. But yeah, we're quite close of getting it done, hopefully.
Good. And Alfie?